What's up, guys? So today I got a little something special in the mail. Let's go ahead and open this up. Got this from Border Tracker Harley-Davidson. Oh, they're in plain boxes here. So, first of all, this is the less exciting thing. This is the front turn signal relocation kit. So, basically moves my turn signals right here down to here. I just think it looks a lot better on the bike, so I'm excited to put that on. Here's what we care about. This is stage 1 air cleaner kit. So we're gonna put this bad boy on my 48. We're gonna tune it with the Fuel Pack 3. Oh, we got a nice little new cover here. So I think this is optional. You can use it, or you can continue to use your 1200 cover. So we're gonna loosen these with a 3/16 Allen. Alright, so once you get those off, your cover comes off, and this whole cover will come off as well. Now we are going to reuse that, so make sure you keep that in nice shape. Here's what we got now. Alright, so these guys are T25 Torque screws. So we're going to go ahead and get these out. So on the instructions, all it says we're going to keep is the air cleaner screws and breather cover. So there's your back side of your breather. You got your gasket on there. Sucks some bugs into there, it looks like. Alright, so this back cover also needs to come off. Alright, so we've about got these bolts out. Finish throwing them out real quick. Set them up here on the workbench. Right side. There's the left side. And now this cover comes right off. Alright, so we've got all of our parts out here. The first thing we're going to do is to install 3 screws fully into backplate inserts. So we're going to install these 3 1.25" screws into the backplate inserts. It does say to apply Loctite on everything, so we're going to open up this Loctite. Make sure these things aren't going anywhere. I guess maybe don't put the Loctite on yet, since these actually just thread all the way through. Okay, so next we're gonna apply our gasket. Okay, so I've got the backing paper off of my gasket. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that to the back side of the back plate. Okay, so the gasket's been applied. It's on there nice and tight. So we're gonna move on to the next step, which is installing the back plate to the carburetor. Loctite. Don't forget to remove the backing on the other side of the gasket. Alright, so we've got Loctite on our 3 screws. Let's go ahead and thread them in to the throttle body. Let's go ahead and tighten these guys down. It's going to be a 5/32. Okay, the screws are threaded into the throttle body. Instructions say to torque to 36 to 60 inch-pounds. We're just going to go ahead and torque them to snug. I don't have the proper tool for that. So just make sure they're nice and snug. Don't go crazy. Definitely don't want to strip something out or stretch any of your bolts. Okay, so the next part is we're going to remove the O-rings, which are these black things from the stock breather screws. We're going to clean off this Loctite a little bit, apply some new Loctite, and then thread them in to the front and rear cylinder head. Okay, so we've got both of our screws cleaned up a little bit, got some Loctite on them. I will say one thing that you might want to have on hand is some spare Loctite, because they really don't give you enough in these kits. So we're going to go ahead and thread these in, and we'll be back. Okay, we've got them started. Instructions say torque to 120 to 144 inch-pounds. Alright, so next we're going to put our breather hoses over the carburetor screw and position them so that they're in the right place here. So those literally just press on. That's what it looks like with them installed. Okay, so now we're going to install the filter element to the back plate using the provided screws right here. So these guys are just going to go in these 4 holes. And 4. And do not forget your Loctite. Done messing around with that little baby bottle. Get out of here. Locked tight. You're supposed to tighten or torque to 55 to 60 foot-pounds, or inch-pounds, I'm sorry. What up, Lincoln? Anyway. Hey, where you going? Okay, so next we're supposed to install our insert on the air cleaner cover. I think I am gonna rock the Screamin' Eagle one, at least for now. I might eventually go back to the 1200. I really like it's just kind of, you know, simple and plain. I like how it looks, but for now we'll rock the new one. Alright, so I'm gonna do my best to show this to you guys, but the way this attaches, you're gonna use the flathead screws that were provided. They're gonna thread through these holes. And on the back side is going to be the spacer. So this is going to press up against the back. And then your flathead screws are going to go through both this, and then on the back of that there's going to be one of these little lock washers. Okay, so this is what the back side is going to look like before we put the spacer on and attach this to the filter element. So I'm going to put the lock washer on the back of this, put the spacer in, and we're going to screw this into our filter element. So I actually placed the spacer on before I put the cover on. This is going to be a 3/16, and you're going to torque to 30 to 60 inch-pounds. So this is a dry filter, so it does not need to be oiled. That is how you install your Harley-Davidson Stage 1 air cleaner. This is a 2015 Harley-Davidson Sportster 48. Our next step, I've got a Vance & Hines fuel pack. We're going to tune this bad boy. Hopefully we get a lot better performance out of it. Now, that is one thing I'm going to say. You install a new air cleaner, you have to tune your bike. You have to. You can get by sometimes with pipes not tuning it. You're probably going to have some backfiring, but new air cleaner, definitely got to tune it. I can't wait to see what kind of performance we get out of this. I will be checking back in with you guys in the very near future. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time.